Yeah, we back, man.
Yeah, man.
But what's up with all these balloons and kites getting shot out the sky? Me personally, what is his name? Hassan Campbell. Yeah. Hassan Campbell. Hey, he said, man,
New York nigga.
he said, man, y'all ain't even know. What if y'all could have been shooting Jesus out the sky? Bro, when he said that, I lost it. But he made me I knew it wasn't Jesus they were shooting out the sky, but he made me kind of open my eyes a little bit. Wait, yeah, y'all said it wasn't nobody on there, but y'all be lying.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all be lying because you telling me people done figured out ways to launch all these things that could just. Well, it don't surprise me, but you're telling me, man, you can't tell me it's not China and Russia behind all this, bro. You
What's good, everybody?
welcome back. Another episode, Kicking the Podcast.
Another episode, man. Everybody got their shirts on today. Everybody got on uniform today.
Full uniform today.
Full uniform.
We are suited and booted and ready to go.
Talk some shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, first thing I'm gonna say is McDonald's, Offset and Cardi B got a whole after all of the the negativity that they've kind of been around lately, man. Shout out to them. They got themselves a little meal at McDonald's, man. It's called the Offset and Cardi B meal. Nice and simple, straight to the point. Don't even have to really think about it too much. You go up to the window, you say, Offset the Cardi B meal, please. That shit is fire, bro. That shit is fire. I think that's pretty cool, man. Get them some.
You think they get a cut off that, or it's like we just gonna use y'all name?
Of course.
Think so.
Most definitely, bro. There's no way they don't. Exposure. How much more can McDonald's expose Offset and Cardi B?
So you saying they do get money off it?
I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know the facts though. You know what? Let's see. I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't think they would get money off of it. Like me personally, I don't think they would get money off.
That's like
Travis Scott. Did he have a deal with McDonald's for the Cactus Jack meal? Or was that just something McDonald's like, hey, we're gonna give you a burger? Because he never really talked about money when it came to that.
Maybe that's probably something that's never really. I'm gonna find out. If a celebrity.
No, don't type that in. Be specific.
I was going to try to. That actually was me being specific. I was going to say if a celebrity.
Travis Scott or Cardi B and Offset. Ask Google.
Okay.
Nigga about that.
Nah, man.
Will a celebrity get paid if they have an endorsement? Of course, it's an endorsement. But we trying to see if they get paid for this specific endorsement. I don't think they do. If I was McDonald's, I wouldn't pay. We McDonald's. Y'all should be happy to be on the face of our unhealthy food, our unnatural burgers, and who knows what those chicken nuggets really are. They good as fuck though. I can't lie. Wendy's nuggets a little better if you ask me. I'm not even gonna lie. I think Wendy's fresh. I think Wendy's might have McDonald's because again, when I eat Wendy's nuggets, I know that's chicken. I don't know what the hell that is Burger King is selling. But I know when I eat Wendy's nuggets, I know that's chicken. When I go to Checkers and I used to get the little $2 box with the little popcorn chicken things, that was chicken. I know that's real chicken. McDonald's chicken tenders taste different. McDonald's chicken nuggets taste different from the chicken sandwich. Like, and I don't think nobody ever talks about that. The nuggets meat tastes way different because that's all I eat is the crispy chicken sandwich. Why I get a McChicken? Tastes nothing like they chicken nuggets. McDonald's McChickens taste like Wendy's chicken. Wendy's chicken sandwiches taste like the chicken nuggets. McDonald's chicken nuggets don't even taste like the chicken sandwiches.
They doing something to it. Hey, that's something else.
I'm just the nigga to bring it up. That's all. I'm just bringing it up.
It's crazy because I love McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Me
so
too.
You actually like.
My son love them too.
You hurting me right now.
Nah, I'm not hurting you. I ain't trying to do that to you. I'm just saying the next time you eat them nuggets, just remember it could be anything.
I could be eating chicken nuggets or I could be eating another animal nuggets. But at the end of the day,
that'd be crazy. McDonald's got us eating ostrich meat. They got us eating fucking chinchilla. Eating little koala bears.
The whole time they crack the code because it's delicious.
Yep.
The whole time they crack the code because it's delicious, bro. It's like, how do we have a shortage of chickens? Yeah.
McDonald's is giving away nuggets for free.
Giving away nuggets for free, bro.
You want 20 nuggets? $5. $5 right now.
You want 10 nuggets, 40% off if you got the app. 40% off if you got the app. It's like, hold on.
You can buy one, get one free.
Where this meat coming from?
Where this chicken coming from? Because
last
time I checked, eggs was going up. So what is this mystery meat?
That finally went back down, man. You know what's crazy? I have to say that it finally went back down, and all it did was go down to $18 for a 60 count. But that shit went up to $24 at one point.
Where's the 18? Where you went? Walmart?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Because I remember when it went up to 22. I saw that, and then somebody else told me, nah, that shit went up to 24 at a Walmart that I went at.
Yeah.
But then when I went back, it was back to 18.67.
Gotta check that one out.
Oh yeah,
because the dozens are still, I don't know, man. Them might be expired eggs. I don't know.
It was I don't know. I do not think that Walmart would do that to us, man. I'm gonna take it for face value. I'm gonna take the world for what it is.
You gotta, bro. I'm gonna know, like, real shit, right? If you really shop at Walmart, certain items are clearance items. Certain shit got a yellow tag on it. It's clearance. Right. Think about it.
I will really hope.
No. Think about it. Somebody, listen. Somebody could fuck up one night, right? And leave the eggs outside the cooler.
And then that day they just decided, you know what? Let's just
No.
make it $18.
They could say, hey, we're gonna put them on the floor. And we're just gonna drop the price.
Now, it's crazy. I didn't get any of them. I didn't get any of those eggs. But I also, if I did, I would have definitely grabbed one without checking the expiration date, because it's like, oh snap, they went down to 18.
Yeah, that's you just gotta, like, now that I work around that shit, it's like, bro, you gotta be cognizant, bro. If the price was just this that day, and now it's like Fabuloso.
Hey, y'all,
that's not, you can't find Fabuloso. I don't think you can find Fabuloso nowhere. The same thing with certain Vienna sausages. Can't find them shit. They were recalled. A lot of that shit we had on the shelf right before it got recalled. A lot of shit got recalled. Somebody came to the store between 6, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, brought that shit, and they got pulled off the shelf 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, guys, just because y'all buy shit from grocery stores don't mean a fucking thing. Like, you very well can have something right now that you about to buy from a grocery store that's finna get pulled off the shelf in a week or two. Type shit. So it's like, just be cognizant when the price of something just drop out of nowhere. Like, what are you buying? Maybe we can go a week or two without eggs to just make sure these is really eggs. Like, cause I don't know conspiracy theory shit either, but it's like, bro, all this shit is a business at the end of the day. Something goes on sale for
There's no conspiracy about it. It all makes sense. That's why I tell you, y'all listen, cause I'm listening, boy. Like, I'm telling you, when I see that $18, I'm
it ain't nothing deep. It's just common sense. Like, literally common sense. A lot of people do not look at the expiration dates when they buy stuff. I am a prime example. I work at a grocery store and I don't always look at the expiration dates and stuff because I buy them from my store and I know what just got put on the shelf and what didn't. That's my excuse. But like, when you go to a grocery store, check.
Listen, man, it makes sense
because, bro, check everything. Check even if it's not expired, even if it says it's not expired, that don't mean the label not fucking wrong. Yeah. Smell it, look at it, inspect it.
Listen, man, it makes sense because someone in my household brought home some expired apple juice one time. Yeah. And this was obviously expired though. Like it was like there's no way this was still on the shelf, but there's also no way that you grab this. But because it was completely cloudy, bro.
Shit like that, I don't even put on the shelf. Like I fucking, it was a bag of fries. Now I done grabbed like 9 bags out of this box. I get to this one bag and it's lighter than all the other ones. Why the hell would I put this on the shelf? I took it straight to the back. Like, this clearly is missing some fries. It's sealed. It ain't open. Who finna buy this? Like, that be on us too as workers, because a lot of times we see shit and some people don't feel like that's part of their job. My job is to stock. It ain't my job to move shit off the shelf. It ain't your job to, that. And I get it, but bro, that could be you. It's like if you see it. If you see that this apple juice look different than the rest, whether you know something is wrong with it or not, take it off the shelf, put it in the back, let somebody else deal with it. Man, just don't let nobody buy that.
It was obviously tainted, brother. We looked at it, it was like, what's wrong with that apple juice? Oh no, it's fine. It just that's how the no sugar added will look, right?
No sugar should be clearer than anything else.
No, that is not how that is supposed to look. Let's look at the expiration date. Boom. So it was expired. It's like you got that off the shelf today? Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy right there.
Bruh, I went to the store. Got a backwood. Open it up. Couldn't even peel it. I went back. I was like, hey. I couldn't even, goddamn, like, I was like, could I get another one, please? Boom, they gave me another one. I get that one, I open it, get the pill in it, I'm like, now my pride was like, let me just leave, but I'm like, you know what? I feel like they're sensible guys, I'm a sensible guy, I feel like we can talk this one out.
And you know what? You'll be doing them a favor because clearly, maybe it's the back.
I told him. I said, hey, this one was bad too. Y'all probably just need to scratch all of them. Especially if all of them feel like, y'all just need to throw all of them away. I was like, can I get this? And I pulled out my card. I said, let me get that wrap right there. I pulled out my card. He said, nah. Just take it. I'm like, appreciate that.
Facts. No.
It's like, bro, I really
put them up on game.
Like, damn. Now that last one, I wouldn't have mind buying that last one. But the backwoods, I paid for one, bro. I'm not gonna pay for another one, bro. Like, nah. It's like, y'all know me. I come up here. Y'all know me. I don't cause no problems. I don't cause no trouble. But yeah, that's why it's like, bro, my relationship with backwoods is us a love-hate. It's like,
that is crazy that you say backwoods, bro, because I don't remember the last time I saw you do that.
Bro, like, I would smoke a backwood occasionally when I just really want to, like, I smoke backwoods when I really want my joint to burn slow And like, I really want that tobacco taste. Like when I really want that tobacco and weed taste, that's when I smoke backwoods.
Nah, I'm a punk when it comes to it, man.
Nah,
I can't do the backs.
Paper's cool. They get you high, all that good stuff. But it's just, I don't see the point of getting the paper, putting grab a leaf in there or crushing grab a leaf in there and then doing all that. And I don't see the point of smoking it regular either. Like if I'm gonna smoke it regular, I'll smoke it out of bomb because I feel it more. Facts. But if I'm gonna roll a joint, I need some tobacco in there, man, so it can just.
It do what it needs to do. It puts you on. It puts you. It gives you that extra.
Yeah, the extra like you for.
Gives you that extra. Yeah.
Extra before.
But I didn't, and I won't. But I was thinking like, damn. That's why I said I wanted to get a pen, bro. Because I was thinking like, damn. I wonder what it'd be like to just get a fume.
Or what?
A fume. You know them little vapes. The nicotine vapes. Nah, I won't do that. And you guys shouldn't. You guys shouldn't do that. But if you do,
but what's the difference between a vape and a weed pen? Besides one THC and one not. The other, like one THC and the other one is still artificial smoke. Though.
Yeah, it's just one is nicotine, one is weed pen.
It's still artificial smoke though.
Yeah,
it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not.
It's still vape. Yeah,
it's not natural. Like yes, the THC is natural, but it's like I just don't, bruh. It's like the weed pen just had me feeling more sick than high, if that makes sense. Like I felt more sick than I felt high whenever I used to hit the weed pen.
No, I can understand that. I never felt like that when I hit a weed pen. Whenever I ever used the weed pen, it did what it needs to do for where I was, because that's what you get a weed pen for. You get a weed pen for certain places, certain situations. You feel me? Like if you just at work and you hit it real quick, go on about your day. Quick little buzz, you hit it again, really like a fuel. Just like you said, it's like a nicotine vape, except it's not a nicotine vape, it's a THC vape.
I don't support that. I don't support the vapes. Hookahs even. I don't like hookahs.
I don't like hookahs either.
Now hookahs are the amounts of smoke that they create. That's my problem with the amounts of smoke. It's
no, I just don't like
vast amount of smoke.
I just don't like hookahs. I just don't like hookahs. I don't understand hookahs.
Nah, I get them. It's like low-key unlimited cigarette or Black and Mild. Like it come with different flavors, all that shit. Like I get hookahs. You don't want to really smoke tobacco, but you're smoking it.
You still want the nicotine. You're still getting the nicotine, which is that's one of the main parts of the cigarettes and the blacks and stuff that people tell you to stay away from. That's what you're still getting when you smoke a vape, when you smoke a nicotine vape. So
THC is it's the addictiveness. Nicotine is the addictive part.
Mm-hmm.
Tobacco is the bad part, but nicotine is like the addictive component.
Yeah.
And that's THC. THC is like the addictive component of like, you know. So they're both literally equally as bad, honestly.
They're just as bad as doing the regular thing.
I think you would actually spend more though on tobacco, like cigarettes. I definitely think you would spend more on cigarettes because you could smoke a pack of cigarettes. Could be
I don't even know.
2 days.
I don't even know how much a pack of cigarettes is.
Nah, they between like probably like $8 on the cheap end, and maybe like $12, $13 if you go to that store that's just expensive as fuck.
And how long would a pack of cigarettes last a person?
When I was in Puerto Rico and I didn't find no blacks and I had cigarettes, I probably smoked a pack within maybe 2 days at the most.
Okay.
A day and a half, probably though.
Alright, because some people be like, well, nah, because I think they probably could have been talking about the 3500 puff. And the 3500 puff, I think they be saying like, yeah, I be having it for like a week. They be having it for like a week.
3,500 puffs?
Yeah.
Like
the electric.
That's a lot, because a cigarette, you probably get, because it's like what? I don't think it's no more than like 20 that come in a pack. I don't think it's no more than 20.
A pack of cigarettes?
Yeah. You probably gonna get, but depending on how you smoke, some motherfuckers is, and if you smoke longs or shorts. If I do smoke cigarettes, I'm gonna smoke the shorts. But yeah, you might get like no more than like 7, 8 puffs out like a short cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Not like 7, 8 puffs. Maybe 10 if you like doing it slow or while you talking while you doing it.
Well, shut up.
3,500 in a week, that's like smoking.
Yeah, so yeah, man, that's honestly why people say that like vaping is worse.
Yeah.
That's why people say vaping is worse, because it's like you're getting more addicted just by default.
Yeah, that's why Black and Mild is worse than cigarettes, bro. It'll take you like 3 or 4 minutes to smoke a cigarette. You smoke a whole Black and Mild, it's gonna take you a little minute to smoke a whole Black and Mild.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. And it's one thing that I had realized too is like you don't see no commercials for cigarettes. Not unless it's not smoking.
Yeah.
And they doing the same thing. They doing the same thing with the electronic cigarettes. And I heard this commercial with this guy telling his story about how he started doing vapes. And then next thing you know, he got sick and his mom had to watch him die slowly, and it was like, whoa.
But this the thing though. We have learned that's not the way to combat these things. It's like a Lamborghini. Lambos sell out every year.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have Lamborghini commercials. There is no commercial trying to get you to buy a Lamborghini. Why do you need to have a commercial saying stop driving Lamborghinis? That's just gonna make people get more fascinated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a waste of money, because from the time the commercial drops to whatever time you want to look at the statistics, if it's no change, there's no point of having a commercial.
The people gonna keep buying it anyway.
People gonna keep buying it anyway, bro. When it's one thing when it's like heroin.
All right, so how if it was in your hands, right? If it was in your hands, it was like, all right, you know what, SOSA, we can't get them to stop with this. What would you do? What would you do to get them to stop?
I will find a key component in what it takes to make those things. I will ban it. I will simply ban a key component to the device. Whatever it takes for any type of thing you could, I'm finding one thing that you can't, if you ain't got this, you can't make them. I'm gonna ban it. Simple.
So what if you decide to ban nicotine?
Banning nicotine, okay, I'm not banning tobacco though. Nicotine is just what makes you addicted. Tobacco kills you.
Okay,
Nicotine don't kill you, tobacco kills you.
So if the tobacco, because I don't think, is there tobacco in the vapes? I don't think there's tobacco in the vapes. They just have nicotine in the vapes. So banning nicotine would actually take the devices away.
Not necessarily. The problem isn't the nicotine. The problem is you are getting smoke from a device. Mm-hmm. Imagine your Roku remote, and if you could press a button and get smoke out of it, it's some type of mechanical shit that's going on that's creating smoke. It's not natural. That's what makes it that much harmful, because it's a chemical at that point. You gotta ban the thing. They can't and I'm not saying nothing that the United States government hasn't already done. We know about prohibition. Y'all might not know, but yeah, they pretty much increased certain levels in the ingredient that they knew people was using to make illegal alcohol. So whatever they needed to increase to make this ingredient like deadly, they did it. Still left it on the shelves, but they warned people, hey, spike this. Mm-hmm. If y'all use this, it's gonna have detrimental effects.
I don't know if y'all know what he's really talking about, but this is actual facts. Like, this is something that the United States did.
Yeah.
They I'm gonna put it in layman's terms for y'all. They wanted to stop people from drinking, so they made it extremely harmful to drink. I'm gonna put it in even layman terms. Yes, they hurt us. They spiked our drinks. Yes, they did.
Because they couldn't control it. They realized they couldn't control it, so they said, forget it. If y'all still want to do this, y'all gonna die. Point blank period. If y'all still gonna drink this, y'all gonna die. Just to turn around and legalize alcohol because they needed money to bail us out of the Great Depression. But all that to say, if the government just banned something that was in, the lane of these things, I don't even know what to call them. The pens that you hit. I don't even know what to call them. Mm-hmm. I know the only one I remember name was the Jewel, but I don't even know if they still make that one.
The Fume is the one that's the popular one.
Or the Fume. Again, Fume. That's not a good thing to be smoking a fume, bro. Like, for real. Like, and I ain't trying to be one of these literal guys, but it's like, come on, man. It's just not. Smoke a cigarette, honestly. There are 80 and 90-year-olds walking around and smoke cigarettes their whole life. Just saying, man.
And Florida raised the thingy, the tobacco limit, age limit
21.
To 21. They just did that. I think that was just in 2021 that they did that. October 2021 is when they did that. And it's because they tobacco companies went from, the cigarettes and stuff to doing like little fruit flavors and stuff to attract the younger kids type stuff. And then of course, younger kids but people was coming from high school, but we had to put up at the smoke shop I was working at, but we had to put up a sign like, nah, but y'all can't even come in here unless y'all 21 now. Because there was people from high school coming in trying to buy. Nah, y'all can't. I know y'all can't. Y'all know y'all can't. So it's like,
I feel like that is like that too, because the stigma that they put on weed. If the country stopped making weed seem like such a bad thing, you won't have as many people smoking cigarettes. If you could tell somebody, hey, if you gotta work around machinery or you gotta be a doctor, some shit like that, okay, yeah, maybe you shouldn't smoke weed, but bro, you a fucking a receptionist, you can smoke weed. Now, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to smoke. Your job is just to type. If you can't come into work a little high or have the discipline to not smoke before you come to work, come on, I just feel like if weed wasn't as criminalized, then tobacco wouldn't be so.
We need to. It can be, you know, restricted in certain private companies and areas, like you said. Like if you a construction worker and you have to work the crane, nigga, no, you can't smoke before you come here.
But if you just the guy slinging the sledgehammer, just knocking down the wall, all right, like I don't see why you don't come to work high. But if we show up in your system on a drug test, you're not gonna get fired.
Facts. So nah, yeah.
I just feel like, bro, nobody's testing anybody for alcohol in their blood. Like somebody could be a whole alcoholic and be operating the crane.
That
could be drunk and nobody knows because we're not testing for alcohol.
Bruh. And
I feel like that's way more detrimental than smoking some weed.
It is way more detrimental. It's definitely way more detrimental. And there are times where it's like people started putting stop signs on corners because accidents happen and they waited after the fact. People get in trouble after they drink instead of just like, you know what, we should just make people not want to drink at all. Like,
but they tried that. They tried that with the prohibition. They tried it.
They did. And why they so successful with keeping weed off the shelf as opposed to how successful they was with keeping alcohol off the shelf.
Would you believe me if I say alcohol makes more money than weed?
I would most definitely. That's not even. Not only, but there's so many different types of alcohol. You have the wine industry, you got the liquor industry, of course. I definitely, you don't even.
It's more profitable and more controllable. It can be regulated easy.
And that's why this country is fucked up. Woo! That's why this country is fucked up, because they'll choose the profit over the detrimentality of it, because we just got through saying, like, alcoholic. Bruh, that movie Flight, you ever seen that movie Flight with Denzel Washington?
Yeah, he was the pilot.
He was the pilot. He was an alcoholic. Bruh, again, he got in trouble after the fact. Nobody, even if people knew he was an alcoholic, bro, people can know you an alcoholic at work, and you can still show up to work as long as you know, doing your job. You might smell like something, but like type shit. And it's like, bro, that's crazy, bro, because boy, you drug test for weed, you could be the sharpest nigga on the team. You be the sharpest nigga on the team, but you drug testing, you get positive for weed. Oh nah. You shameful to the company. You gotta go, sir.
And then this is the thing. When most people, a lot of people that stand against weed, because they're like in a position to where it's like, no, I gotta take a stand against it. But once they get out of that position and like now they don't have to pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
They try weed or other like drugs and they like, yo, there's nothing wrong with this. This is actually fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Me personally, I don't think there's nothing really wrong with alcohol either. It has, that's the Bible app, y'all. Download that. Facts. It has more detrimental effects. Like more bad shit happens when liquor is involved.
One thing I don't understand about alcohol. Maybe it's just because my tolerance is still low. But it's just, you are literally about to intake something that's gonna make you feel horrible later.
Not always true.
And it that's the thing. Again, it's always true for me. So that's why I can't do it. I know there's other people out there who can drink a 12-pack of Corona throughout the day and wake up the next day perfectly fine.
And that's the thing right there with what you said. That person will probably go to a Hennessy bottle and probably pass the fuck out if they tried that. They just realize they can drink what they drink. Some liquor actually, not even some liquor, but weed kind of makes you relax more. Alcohol, I can honestly say I'll drink and get up and start cleaning.
Yeah.
I'll drink, I'll start looking at something, I'll start, like...
And I'm not even trying to be technical, but most of what makes me move more when I used to drink, because I don't drink anymore, but when I used to drink, one thing that used to make me move more when I was drunk was just the simple fact that if I sit still, I'm gonna be all over the place in my fucking head, man. I'm finna be swirling. I need to get up and walk around. I need to get up and do something.
That's weed too, though. For some people, that's weed too.
And I understand those people who say that they just can't do it. Kevin Hart said he don't. Kevin Hart, and that actually surprised me when I saw that. He said they don't drink champs. No, he don't smoke weed. He was like, you get very slow reactions out of those people, and I was like, facts.
You do.
Facts.
I'm telling you. It's been plenty of times. You've been high, I've been drunk, and I will respond quicker than you.
Yeah.
And I'm drunk. You just high, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, I smoked a little bit too, but this alcohol got me racing. I'm going. I'm in tune with everything. I'm here. Like
that weed.
And that's why me personally, I could take a shot before I go do something versus smoking a joint before I go do something. Because if I smoke a joint, I'm just gonna be so relaxed to the point where it's like literally shit, something could fall right in front of me and I'll just see it and then react. Versus if I'm sober, I'm right there, I'm gonna grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Versus if I'm drunk, I'm gonna overreact. I'm gonna do too much if I'm drunk, but I'm gonna react nonetheless.
I'm gonna tell you something that I've actually never told you about. One of the main things about me smoking weed is exactly what you said, bro. It really relaxes me because you know me for a long time, and you know I used to be a very outgoing, loud, high-pitched ass nigga, and that was actually one thing that I've actually tried to work on, and weed really just like, all right, I could go to a function, even if it's like a party or something. I could go there and I can just chill. I can still have fun. My words, my vibe still brings people around. Like I still make myself a center of attention, but I'm not that loud nigga no more. You feel me? And like that's most of the reason why I like smoke weed during the function too. Cause another thing that a quote, I don't remember what the quote literally says, but it was basically you learn more when you just sit back and listen. And I like better to just sit back and watch everything. You feel me? And when you be in a center of attention, you can't see everything. You can't. So that weed really does it just calms me down, man. It just calms me down, and I just be chilling.
Weed made me less angry. Weed made me more relaxed to the point where I could just look at something and be like, you know what,
my boy,
I'm not gonna get mad at
my boy was a ticking time bomb, boy. Like imagine if this guy was America, right? If this guy was America, and it was a real emotional lady in charge of the nuke button. And whenever some shit,
I should have stopped him. I should have stopped him from talking. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. You made me cursing off. This is the stuff that made me want to smoke weed. It's like, what are you talking about, man?
Man, my dog was a loose cannon. Man.
No, loose cannon is one thing to say. I simply was one of the people where it's like, no, like all that little fuck shit you be doing in life. No, it stops right here. You're gonna watch your mouth, and you're gonna watch what you do. It's crazy that people try to like make me seem angry and all this. No, I was just the person that I held people accountable to what they said and what they did. You're not gonna come over here and say no bullshit to me and think I'm not gonna say nothing back. You're not gonna do no bullshit and think I'm not gonna do nothing to you.
Listen, man,
I held people accountable for their actions.
Listen, man, you are still that same guy. You
still hold.
I just don't.
I do hold people accountable now. I just don't. I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna carry the trial out right.
That's a real You're right. That's a real political way to put it. Because, but I as your boy, long story short, my dog was ready for that at all times. See that point of explosion.
No, for real.
It was easy to get there. It was easy to get there for
niggas be playing too much, bro. That's why I had to calm down, because I realized, bro, niggas ain't really like that.
Nah, niggas really just be playing.
Niggas really just be playing. Like, niggas don't be ready to take it there. Like, I'm gonna take it here with a nigga. He not gonna be ready for it, and that nigga gonna wait till he mad about some whole other shit, and then he gonna try to get back up with me. Now that his chest pumped up by some other shit now. Mm-hmm. I just was like, let me just leave people alone, cause y'all, I be ready to crash out right then and there. I'm ready. 100 years, say less. I be ready to crash out. Now, and this ain't got nothing to do with the weed, alcohol, no nothing. Now, bro, I just really.
Alright, we back, man.
Yeah, man.
But
what's up with all these balloons and kites getting shot out the sky? Me personally, what is his name? Hassan Campbell.
Oh, yeah. Hassan Campbell. Hey,
he said, man,
New York nigga.
He said, man, y'all ain't even know. What if y'all could have been shooting Jesus out the sky? Bro, when he said that, I lost it. But he made me I knew it wasn't Jesus they were shooting out the sky, but he made me kind of open my eyes a little bit. Like, wait, yeah, y'all said it wasn't nobody on there, but y'all be lying.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all be lying, because you telling me people done figured out ways to launch all these things that could just, well, it don't surprise me, but you're telling me, man, you can't tell me it's not China and Russia behind all this, bro. You cannot tell me that, bro. And the fact that the U.S. is just trying to sit up here and cover it up, it's like, bro, they are collecting data. They are literally, all right, they got this many people. All right, so we need to bomb this size to knock this shit off right here. All right, see, and nobody think about it like that. But I'm thinking about it like that. Like, them boys collecting data to see how they can knock us off, bro. Cause why? Why all these things in the sky, and why y'all shooting them down?
They claiming they don't know about it. China claiming they don't know about it. What's that boy? What's that? What's that boy's name? The president, Z Ping or whatever his name is. I don't even know. But yeah, that boy said, nah, I don't know nothing about that. That boy said, I don't know nothing about that. Russia. You don't think Russia too busy with Ukraine right now?
Man, that's why I said it's either China or Russia, bro. And who else has the balls to fly something up there in our airspace? Because if Americans would have did it, Americans would have been up there on it. You know us. We would have been on it.
Who do you think has the most potential to have the technology to do this?
Bro, China. I don't know why we acting like it's not China. It's China.
I'm not acting like I'm just...
No, I'm saying in general. People acting like, bro, this is not no fucking UFOs. This is China.
Yeah, bro. It's
all this started popping up.
Pretty clear,
bro. All this started popping up. Tell me if I'm wrong. All this started popping up once the U.S. tried to ban TikTok.
Yep. Yeah.
All this started popping up once they tried to ban TikTok.
And that's actually a reason why. Another reason that I didn't say when you asked me why I posted, I'm not finna be. Yeah, that's another reason. That's why I very much limited what I put on that app now. If you guys don't know, I do TikTok. I do TikTok, and
I didn't hear it the first time you said it, and then when you said it again, I was like, that's why you don't point stuff out. You just keep it rolling.
Well, yeah. I do have that.
I was about to say you finna say it again.
No, I changed it. You see how I changed
Do
it?
it again? Bad podcasting.
No, I changed it up. So yeah, but I slowed down on that because you was bringing me up to speed on that. Next thing you know, now the first one we said it was Chinese. We said it was Chinese.
Yeah, they said it was Chinese. And the Chinese came out and said, why y'all shut our shit down, G? Come on.
So it. Cameraman and equipment manager.
My bad, I had to fix that.
Get that lighting right.
Yeah.
How I look now. Y'all let me know. But
nah, that make a difference.
Nah, facts. But nah, man. So that's why y'all gotta keep up with what's going on. Listen, man. Another thing, guys. I don't know if y'all gonna hear from us first. The government is about to run out of money again. They're telling us so. They're about to run out of money again. If we do not up the cap on the limit that we can borrow from the Federal Reserve again. Now, everybody says history repeats itself, so we know.
Send my W-2 form. I need my W-2 Home Depot.
Oh, nah, man, go there and have them printed out or something. That's what I did with mine. Because I actually asked for it. It was like, we'll just print it out and then put it at the main store. So there's a way if the company that I work for can find it and print it out, Home Depot can find it and print it out.
I went online. They asked for me to type in certain shit. I didn't know, like, my ID number. I don't remember my employee ID number.
Shit, man.
My hire date. I don't remember my hire date. I know with the IRS, I could go through the IRS. And
you see
they can send off for it and have it sent to me.
You see how Champs have files of people who worked there from years ago? But Home Depot got your file.
No, Walmart had my W-2 at the store.
Mm-hmm.
Every other job I've had in my life has sent me my W-2.
No, they fucking with you.
they're just taking a very long time to send it.
Oh, nah, you need to put some fire under that ass. Like, nah, bro, where's my W-2? I bet if you go to the, like I said, you go to the store, go to the, like, okay, hey, management, you actually used to work here when I was working. Okay, cool, you know me. Can I get my stuff? Like, I need y'all to speed that up.
I honestly, I really don't want to go talk to them people.
I completely understand, especially about something that, but y'all could have just sent this to me.
No,
and especially if y'all give it, especially if they give it to you while you're there. Y'all really could have just sent this to me.
Walmart had it at the store, and they gave us the option to send. It actually got sent to the store. If my W-2 was at the store, my address is on file. It should have got sent to my address.
This is why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if somebody is a custodian or they work for corporate. You can always trust a human to be a human. And if a human want to be an asshole and take their time, that's what they gonna do.
Yeah, I just really don't, bro. You understand?
That's what they gonna do.
I really don't feel like going up there.
I completely understand that, bro. I completely understand that. It's like I gotta go to the station to get my shit. I gotta go when y'all know y'all supposed to just give that back to me. Y'all shouldn't have took it in the first place.
Oh, you finally got in contact with him?
No. I still have to go physically. I'm just finna physically go. There. Like, hey, so what can I do? Like, I have these papers. Look, this is my blah blah blah. China, you know. But for real, man, so it's like Humans gonna always be humans, bro. My gun license took an extra 30 days to come because somebody mistakenly put the wrong address somewhere.
Like I said, too long. I gotta get more change.
Oh, in the morning? I just recently got mine. It's gonna be time. Damn, when did I get mine? I think I got it. No, I got it at the end of I got it at the end of 2022.
If these people fuck with me when I go to this store, bro, I'm finna blame you.
Damn,
I swear to God.
Why?
Because the last time I was there, I cussed everybody out. That's why I don't want to go.
Oh, you talking about Home Depot?
No, I was talking about Home Depot. Fucking God. Nigga, I said Home Depot. You said Home Depot.
But you said you gotta get your oil changed in the morning. So when you started saying, man, if I gotta go and cuss these people out, I'm like, why would he cuss the oil change people out?
Home Depot.
Yes, I understand that now. Hey, man, you go in there simply, hey, is there a way that y'all can pull up my W-2 here and print it out here? That's all. That's it.
These motherfuckers wouldn't even let me sign up for college.
You talking about
motherfuckers wouldn't even let me sign up for college. You think they gonna give me my W-2 form? Bitches wouldn't even let me sign up for college, G. Come on.
Whatever they was mad at you about, they could be over it.
How you mad at a nigga over nothing?
Hey, I don't know. I know you ain't do none of them people, and I don't know what type of grudge they might have against you. But for some reason, it is getting in the way of you getting your W-2. They're taking their sweet time. It's like, why do I have to keep reminding you? Or
this the thing, though. If they're like most companies that send off your W-2, they have until January 31st. Alright, boom. It's February 15th. It's been 2 weekends this month. So it's really only been 11 days of mail that has gone out. So in actuality, I haven't really been waiting that long for my W-2. That's how it worked. The company's got to January 31st to technically mail it out. Okay. I'm still gonna go. Because maybe they could, or maybe they could at least give me my old ID number and hire date. Maybe they can give me that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at least if they got your file, like, okay, well, can y'all tell me what my y'all? You can even show them, like, look, I'm trying to get it on. I'm trying to get it online, but it's asking for this. Can y'all give me my ID and stuff, like my ID number and whatever credentials I need?
No, yeah, I'm not tripping about it. Because I already looked it up on the IRS website. So I could just request it to the IRS. That shit take like 10 days. So I was just gonna say, alright, March 1st, if I don't have my W-2 by March 1st, just send off for the IRS. Because I usually get my taxes back in March anyway. I never really filed this early because I was always waiting on a W-2 from one of my jobs. I always switch jobs.
It's just when people make things hard for no reason, it's like, nah, I'm sorry, I can't just
yeah, the career I want to go to, that's all people do is make it hard for you.
Now that's what you signed up for, though.
Yeah.
That's what you signed up for, though.
I mean, technically that's what you signed up for with any job. You sign up for that. You signed up for the human resource lady to be a bitch. She not supposed to, but that's her job.
No, that's her personality.
Nah.
And she can't. That's her personality. Her job is to be punctual and good with office requests and performance. That means that when somebody needs their W-2, her job description is to make sure that everybody gets their W-2 on time. Because the person above her,
listen,
The person,
I hear all of that, bro.
Her job description is not to be no bitch. She choosing to be a bitch.
I hear all of that, bro. At the end of the day, if she's the human resource lady, she want to be a bitch,
and
she gonna be a bitch.
That's the part. That's the part we can't control. Like, can't control a person. That's why all this AI shit. That's why I said
I can just go through the IRS.
Facts.
So again, I'll go up there. Hey, is there any way I can get my W-2 form from here?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it has been mailed. I don't know. But is there any way I could just get my hire date and employee ID number so I could try to print it out online?
Mm-hmm. And that's it. If you even smell that,
see, that's my thing. I don't even want to put myself in a situation.
Hey, then don't. Just go ahead and do it through the IRS, man.
Put myself through the situations like I don't even talk. God,
it's just see me, man. As much as I talk about me not caring about the human race, I be caring, bro. Because it's like, if I might be the only person who stepped up to you about this, but you probably do this to so many people, and it's like, if I finally say something, maybe you'll stop this shit.
That's my thing. I realize that don't mean nothing.
Bro, you can't say
you can speak up. No, you can. You shouldn't speak up to want to change shit. You should speak up because you want to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like what's being done to you or whoever you around.
Nah, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, even if you're not speaking up for that, at least speak up for the fact that, like, damn, maybe she doing this to other people. You feel me? Like, but no, you're absolutely right. Like, no, you need to speak up for yourself. That's why.
We literally just said the same thing.
Yeah.
We literally just said the same thing. We literally just said, no, I'm saying that on my part and your part. We said the same exact thing.
Well, hey, another thing.
But that's crazy. That's how a lot of arguments be with people. Motherfuckers be saying the same thing. They just so stuck on they not saying it the same way. Bro, y'all saying the same thing. Y'all just wording it, bro. Bro, the next time you hear an argument or debate, just listen.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now. A lot of especially when I be watching people podcasts and stuff, I just be really wishing that I was the third guy that was there, so I can tell them, like, yo, let me stop both of y'all real quick.
Yep.
Because you just misunderstood everything he just said.
I be pausing the TV and talking to myself about the points. I be like, no, all y'all wrong.
It's like,
niggas be like, I didn't say that. Pause. I just heard you say it.
I remember what you said back then. It's like,
bro, that's why it's best to watch shit live. Cause niggas will go back and edit the fuck out them videos, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Catch it live.
Bruh, I'm telling you, man, like, I be watching them and it's like, nah, man, I heard what you said. I heard what you said when you said it. And I heard what he said, and you completely misunderstood what he said.
Yep.
That'd be the shit right there.
And when niggas say one thing, somebody make their point, they be like, I wasn't even saying that. This what I was saying. Nah, brother, man. You just, you just jumped on a whole nother argument.
You
That should be, hey.
That's that boy Adam 22.
Hey, that's an art that you have to, bro, do you know how good you gotta be at the art of deception for people to call you out on your shit and they still like,
still arguing.
They still arguing.
It's like, bro, I already proved what you're doing and I'm still arguing about you, arguing with you about what you do. It's like, nah, man. That's why House phone threw that drink when we was sick of arguing.
Man,
House phone threw the drink and it was like, you know what? Listen, I don't want to argue no more. You look thirsty.
If one of my dogs ever exposed me, trust the last thing I'm gonna do is throw a drink on you. I am going to definitely rumble with you. Cause there's no reason to expose your dog under no circumstances.
Well, House on Loki got his get back.
He did, but that's like me saying I got my get back on a certain individual. It's like, yeah, I hit it first, but that don't really change. That don't really change nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it don't really change. I can just say that to make myself feel better. Honestly, I'm just making myself feel better. But you fucking tranny. Like, it's...
That boy said his...
Nah, but I followed the nigga on the gram and all. I followed House on the gram and all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, nah, man, that boy was eating some lobster. I was like, boy, that shit look... That look like $100 lobster right there, G. That shit was plump.
Oh, shoot. My nose. But nah, man.
Nah, yeah, man, but shout out to that boy House Phone, man.
Shout out to House Phone, man. Shout out to No Jump, man.
Yeah,
Those guys over there.
Shout out to Puppet Master 22, too.
Puppet Master 22.
Nah, I fuck with Adam. I ain't even gonna lie. I fuck with Adam, T-Rail, AD, Sharp, Smack, Lush. I fuck with Lush.
I fuck with Lush. Lush one of the people that's like, it's like every time I see
when he ain't bullying people. I fuck with Suspect when he ain't bullying people.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Maybe it's because he's. We'll put it in, but nah, man, yeah. Suspect. The thing that saves Suspect for me is the fact that like he actually know his shit.
I like that Suspect gonna stand on what he say.
Yeah.
And I feel like it ain't too many people like that in podcasting that's gonna say some bullshit and stand on it. Like, I don't give a fuck how it sounds.
Yeah,
nigga, that's what I said.
Flacco.
Hey, shout out Flacco.
Flacco was standing on some bullshit that everybody in the room knows is bullshit.
Flacco said
Flacco.
they be calling the pastors daddy. Flacco don't nobody call the pastor unless they say they spiritual father or spiritual mother, but don't nobody say my pastor's my daddy unless they get flipped by the pastor.
Yeah, you gotta.
Damn, you think it's not think? Could you imagine like you a deacon and you know your pastor done flipped 5 married women in the church?
It doesn't surprise me.
I would be looking at dude preach every Sunday like,
it wouldn't surprise me, man.
Y'all really catching the Holy Ghost off this dude. I couldn't do it. I couldn't work in the church, bro. I couldn't work in the church because as soon as I see some regular world shit happening, I'm out.
You ever seen? Well, nah, I doubt you have. But it's a show called Greenleaf. You heard of it?
I saw.
Oh, you saw?
I saw a couple of seasons.
Damn, bro, you watched. Oh, wait. What made you found out? What made you watch Greenleaf, bro?
My woman.
Your mom.
My woman.
Your woman. Oh.
Now y'all saw. I saw it up until the point where I think they was finna lose the church. I think they was finna lose the church or something.
My lady put me on too, man. She was like, I'll catch a couple of episodes from a couple of seasons too, man.
It was spicy. What the daddy did? The daddy did something. The daddy had a mistress or something, or another kid.
It was the kid. The lady who I was mostly keeping up with was like the rich one that had the daughter.
That was Grace, right?
I think so. Because you said it and it rung a bell. I think that's exactly what that was. She was on with the, and she ended up having the son. that like nobody knew about, that he came about like out of nowhere.
She had the kids with the white guy, right?
Man, oh, see, you go too deep for me, dog. I only see the couple.
No, wasn't her baby daddy white, and like wasn't he keeping the baby away from her, right?
I don't remember, bro. All I remember is that one of them definitely had a son that like she had a son that like nobody knew about, but she did know about, and she actually tried to keep him a secret, but then he came out of nowhere. He came about out of nowhere, and that boy was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to stay here.
All right. We're going to switch this to something you like. Who is Wolverine up under?
What? Okay, Wolverine under Marvel. Why?
Marvel. All right. Wolverine and Batman.
Wolverine. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm a huge fan of Batman. But Wolverine is gonna take that simply because he cannot die. Well, unless he's in his prime. But even when he was old man Wolverine and he was dying, he fought a whole clan of Hulks and still won.
Do you think Batman would bend that no shooting rule, knowing that a silver bullet will knock him down?
Yes.
You think Batman would bend that rule?
He's done it to Clark with kryptonite. So yes.
Okay.
Yes, most definitely. But the thing is, it still won't kill him. He can be stabbed through the heart with... Wolverine can be stabbed through the heart with adamantium. That's what he got in his body. That's the shit that this shit is made from. He can be stabbed through the heart with it.
I know.
It won't kill him.
I know an anime character that'll slaughter everything from Marvel to DC. I know two anime characters. No, I'll give you four. I'll give you 4 anime characters.
You are going into a realm that people are gonna see this like, oh, who is he gonna say? Because you know them anime guys.
Okay.
Who you finna say, bro?
Frieza, Majin Buu, Goku, Vegeta. One show. We ain't even gonna go into nothing else. Who is fucking with Goku? Who's fucking with Goku? But Wolverine can't die. I don't think that nigga could live through a spirit bomb, G.
Wolverine healed himself from a drop of blood.
I don't know what he'll do against a spirit bomb, G. Or, okay, Majin Buu. I can't beat Wolverine. I'll just absorb him. How Wolverine gonna beat that?
One time, the Hulk clan that I told you about, they swallowed him and he tore out of them from the inside.
So you telling me Wolverine is gonna tear out of Majin Buu?
Wolverine just might tear out of Majin Buu from the inside.
Okay, if Goku and Vegeta do the little fusion shit, right? Mm-hmm. And they fuse together, Wolverine fucking them up?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, Frieza in one of his like final forms. You could even go. You could even go fucking. No. What's their brother name? Raditz.
Oh, Raditz. Yeah.
Fucking murderer.
The boys.
You think Wolverine gonna stop? You think Wolverine gonna stop him?
Wolverine is the original murderer,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
See, that's why them niggas was like that in them comments, bro. You ain't trying to have no logic to it, bro.
Nah,
bro, you telling that niggas from Dragon Ball Z.
You only asking me about Wolverine though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
you only asking me about Wolverine.
I'm asking about Wolverine because like once you get the other people, like, all right, what's the girl?
What girl?
The one you was talking about.
No, Scarlet Witch. Listen, man. Prime Scarlet Witch versus Prime. You want to say Prime Goku? If you want to say Prime Goku, Prime Scarlet Witch versus Prime Goku, that will be a fight that honestly, real deal, like nerds and people who experts of this will have to conduct that, because there are so many aspects that she can destroy anything by just speaking. Goku can't do that. Goku gonna fight you because he right in front of you. If we're talking about Goku going into the Marvel universe, she's an omnipotent being. What does that mean? That means she exists in every universe. So even if he decides to end her in one universe, she can come back from another one. She can come back from another one. A lot of them can come. And this again,
they could wish her dead forever.
But the Dragon Ball show, Goku can be beaten.
Everybody can be beaten.
This is absolutely true. I'm just saying.
Goku never died though, and when he did, he got brought back.
He got brought back, but he needed them Dragon Balls. If we talking about Wolverine dies and come back on his own. That'll be just.
But you say he came back from a drop of blood.
He came back from a drop of blood, yeah.
So if there wasn't no blood around you,
no, and that's why I say, yeah, most definitely. But if it wasn't them balls around, Goku would be dead and would have stayed dead.
Okay. Let's go.
This is crazy. This is crazy right here. Nah, because when it comes down to the logic and the facts of it all, these are just fights that we would literally just have to see, because with everything that everyone can do in all of these different places, bro, there are things that can easily be just. You see how like everything you say about. I know for a fact that if Goku put everything he wanted into it, he could probably beat Wolverine. But
he could kill Wolverine.
He could kill Wolverine, but I know first off, Wolverine's 1, resolve, and 2, his actual like power to his rage actually makes it, just like Goku gets stronger the more he gotta fight people.
But
it's the same thing with him.
Goku can go from Goku, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. He can charge up to all those Super Saiyans in one fight.
Yes.
If Wolverine does not... Go ahead.
The Dark Phoenix. Let me tell you, his healing power is ridiculous, bro. You say he get hit by the Spirit Bomb. The Spirit Bomb can literally start touching him. Once it engulfs him, whatever's probably past, it's already starting to heal again. You get what I'm saying? Like his healing power is ridiculous to the point where it's like...
About the Spirit Bomb is not... It's a fucking... Yeah, it engulfs you.
He survived
and then
the
it fucking explodes.
He survived the nuke.
Bro.
I think he survived the nuke.
I think a nuke is slightly different from a Spirit Bomb. It's the same thing, but it's not the same thing, bro. You know how long a Spirit Bomb take bro, a Kamehameha is like the equivalent of a missile.
But shit. And then there's that though. If I'm really being devil's advocate, look how long he has to take. Look how long he has to take to even create one. One stab through the heart, he's done. And them claws gonna get through there.
I think Goku could break them off. I think Goku could definitely break them off.
He break them off as in like what? He break them off with his own hands?
Yeah.
You probably right. It's been done to him, but that healing factor, he grows them back.
Yeah, and within that amount of time, Goku done pop, broke them off, kicked them to the side. He trying to do his thing. Goku loading up the Spirit Bomb. Now, don't act like the Spirit Bomb take 30 minutes.
Listen, man. This is why I say this can be back and forth debated. And people know.
And I know it can, but
people
I'm saying that you gotta acknowledge, because again, if I knew more about Dragon Ball Z, I'm pretty sure I could find a sorcerer that could fuck with the chick. Or we could go Avatar: The Last Airbender, Aang. We could go Aang. He controlled everything on Earth.
You are absolutely right, but I don't think Aang should even be in this conversation with the Gokus and the Marvels. Simply because
Wolverine. So you saying Aang can't be in the, just because Wolverine can't die, Aang can't be in the same conversation as him?
No, I said Aang shouldn't be in the conversation as the Gokus and the Marvels. When it comes to Wolverine, bro, there's a lot of
Wolverine Marvel.
Wolverine is Marvel. When it comes to Wolverine, there's a lot of people that can beat Wolverine. It's just the fact that he can heal again makes him unbeatable. Like he can continuously come back until he wins. That's the only real like advantage that he has, other than his indestructible body because of the metal in his claws. That's really the only thing that he has. But when we're talking about Aang, right? We're talking about someone who can tap into a power from his ancestors that helps him control all of the elements around him. So what if someone just decides, okay, let's just put you in a world where none of that shit exists?
I get that. But at the end of the day, every world that you can go to has those components. It has earth, wind, fire, and water.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. There are elements from other places that don't exist on Earth, so I'm pretty sure there are places where certain Earth elements don't exist.
See, now you're doing that comic book shit.
That's exactly what we talk about, though.
I understand.
That's exactly what we talk about.
I understand what you're saying, but bro, in what comic were they not on Earth or space? Or Earth, another world, or space?
Man, you got to be more specific, because it's like, well, okay, I'll give you one. What if Doctor Strange? And that's not even in the comics. That's cinematic. That's what everybody knows about.
In the movie Doctor Strange, right? The most they wasn't on Earth was when they was floating through time.
No. I'm talking about what if Doctor Strange. Pocket dimension. You shoot somebody there. That's it. There's a pocket dimension. Man, it's just so much, bro. It's so much.
Say what you was finna say.
No. Like there's a pocket dimension where pretty much nothing exists except for you. Nothing exists except for you.
So you think somebody that has the power to meditate can't break out of that? His power comes from meditating. You telling me he can't break out of that?
To who?
Aang.
Aang meditates and connects to the people from before him. And connects to the elements around him.
Okay.
But you if there's no elements and no connection to the people.
But he still has the mental. His power comes from his mental. So you telling me he can't break himself out of that dimension?
There is nothing. Is when you're talking about a pocket dimension, it's nothing. Even if you break out of that, there's nothing. There's nothing left.
But
that Doctor Strange episode that I'm referring to, when he destroyed the world that he lived in.
I get that, but he always not found the way. But Doctor Strange always knew, okay, if I just change this little thing, that outcome won't happen. Type shit, right?
Yes, he does, except for this time. That's what I tell you, bro. Except for this time. This specific Doctor Strange that I'm talking about is stuck there. He's, to this day, stuck there.
I get that.
There is another pocket dimension where two of the most powerful beings in the universe are fighting over the most powerful objects in the universe.
But like you said,
in this pocket dimension.
like you said, because if I'm not mistaken, from Doctor Strange, he don't just do shit like this. It's not just like that, right?
Nah.
Okay. So like you said, how long does it take to do the spirit bomb? How long would it take him to put a nigga in the pocket dimension? While he throwing rocks and water at him? How long would that take him to do that?
It would take him actually a very, very, very long time. It'll take him a very long time. But Doctor Strange has a time stone. Time doesn't matter to him at all. That time that it took.
There you go. You just did it,
bruh. But this is the argument that you just tried to jump into.
No. And I jumped into the argument. I let you get deep into that. And then I used a point that you said a little earlier. Okay, well, what if he don't have enough time to do that? Because if he don't have enough time to conduct his powers, do AIM get that W?
He can get that W. However, he won't get that W because he controls time. And what he did when he destroyed the pocket dimension, it took him so much time to create that power that he used the time stone to stop the time around him so he could have the time that it took for him to generate the power that he did.
This is literally stuff that he actually did. He's in the battle. He pauses it, creates something to throw you in, presses play, and then throws you in. That's what you saying Doctor Strange does.
That's what he can do. Yes, that's what he's done. He's done it.
And so you telling me AIM can't make the floor from up under him open the fuck up and he fall in and all that shit is done. You telling me AIM can't do that?
He can.
Oh shit, this nigga's got him. He can. Close that back up.
He can do.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like this shit could be the same way I thought AIM could earth open things.
It's the fact that AIM's powers are strictly physical. No matter how mystical they seem, they're still strictly physical. As opposed to,
that's like saying Loki could beat the majority of people because he could shapeshift.
Loki can beat majority of people simply because he's a reality manipulator. He can manipulate reality as a whole.
Okay. Shapeshift to manipulate reality to make you think this is that, but it's not. What's the difference between that and Doctor Strange?